What's going on, guys? So, it's the next day. I couldn't make a review right after the Wizards Thunders game because I was just too mentally defeated. But had some time, sleep on it, new day. And, I want to talk about the game. I want to really talk about this team. Man, like, what happened? Not too long ago, the Wizards was one game away from an Eastern Conference Finals trip, and now they're on the verge of blowing it all up. I just need to know what transpired between the 2016 season and this season. I don't know, man. I don't know if it's coaching. Ownership has always been bad. Something's got to change. They keep giving up 130 something points to teams who aren't high-powered offenses. The only high-powered offense they played was the Warriors. But you wouldn't know that because the Thunder had 91 points in the third quarter. The Thunder are one of the worst three-point shooting teams in the NBA, but they was shooting lights out from three because it was wide open. It's the same things with the Wizards, man, and Ted Leonsis has to do something. I don't know what. I guess he's loyal to a fault because first of all, you got to start with Ernie. You got to get him out of there. He's 15 years in, and nothing to show for it. The other guys who's been up there for 15 years plus, they got rings, man. Ernie has nothing. He doesn't have an Eastern Conference Finals appearance. That's a problem. There's no way I can look at my manager and look at my results and compare them to his peers and see what his peers have achieved and look at my GM in the same 15-year span and see what he's done and what he's accomplished, which is absolutely nothing. And I gotta think, like, how can I keep this dude? How can I continue to employ this man? No normal human can be this bad at his job and continue to keep a job. In normal life, in any situation, you have to show your worth. You have to show your importance to your position. And Ernie has continuously not done that. But Ted just gives some of these secret year contract extensions when every year fans fire Ernie, fire Ernie, fire Ernie. How bad does a team need to be for you to make a change? And that's the problem with this team. Incompetence. And it starts from the top. The front office is incompetent. So the team is incompetent. Just like the team seemed to have the same issues over and over again, the front office has the same issues over and over again. How is the team going to change when the front office can't change? How can you expect to succeed with a man who has had 9 years of their number one pick's career and has done absolutely nothing with it? You've had two surefire good hits in the draft, and that was by default because it was the lottery. And Bradley Beal and John Wall. Otto Porter has not lived up to where he was drafted at, so I don't count Otto. He's good, but he isn't good enough to where he was picked in the draft. Then you got Jan Vesely, stuff like that. So from the draft, you got two good players in the lottery, Brad and John. And from that point on, that was it. You had Ernie Grunfeld survive through the Gilbert Arenas era and the whole gun thing. I don't know how he wasn't canned after that. And then you have the John Wall era, and it's the same garbage, man. I don't know how somebody can just sustain the same position and have no results. No results. 15 years with no results. Now your team is the laughing stock of the NBA. Now we can blame the players all we want and the coaching all we want. They fairly deserve their blame. But in all this disappointment, what is the number one constant factor? Ernie Grunfeld. Who is the man putting together these rosters, making these draft picks? I mean, I just don't get it. And then you keep hearing after this bad start, you hear, oh, there's no coaching changes, there's no nothing, as of right now. It's just frustrating. I don't know how Ted, as an owner, can sit at these home games and look at his team get booed off the court, come out in the third quarter and get smashed. It just have a whole look, body language and everything of just, I don't want to play anymore. As an owner, how can you just sit through that and look at your team suffer and just do nothing about it? Seriously. As an owner, Tay has to do better. The Wizards aren't the Capitals. I don't know if I don't keep up with the Capitals. I don't know if he's treating the Caps like how he treated he's treating the Wizards how he treated the Caps. I know he fired the Caps GM at what point and whatnot, but the Wizards are a disappointment, man. And you said yourself, expectations is 50 plus wins and Eastern Conference Finals, and that's not happening. So what are you going to do about it? I guess he's just waiting to see if there's going to be a turnaround. But I mean, even if there is, and the Wizards eke into the playoffs, what are they really going to do? Like, you have to do something. You have to change the culture of this organization, because this organization is looked at as a joke. I mean, it just is. People look at the Wizards and they see an incompetent front office, an incompetent roster, and they laugh at them. But that's all I got to say, man. Wizards play the Knicks Sunday, I believe. But until next time.
Georgie.